Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a little FIFA 20. FIFA, in the past, one of my favorite games ever, until they ruined it the past few years, but I've always wanted to do something on this channel. I'm more of a career mode player, so I figured why not do something based on career mode, and we'll do a little twist on it because it's late in the year and the normal career mode wouldn't be as exciting and fun as what I have here today. So I am a small channel so far, and most of my viewers are people that I am friends with, so I decided why not put those guys into a team and see what we can do with this team. So I did just that. The higher rated players you can see here are team mates of mine in the past, or friends of mine who watched the channel. So I decided let's put them on Mansfield. I moved Mansfield up to the championship, as you can see here, and I'm going to try to bring them to glory. Now the twist around it is obviously I don't have a full team as of right now, so the players that are going to fill in the other positions will all come from the youth academy. They will come straight out of here, and those are the only people I can bring into the team. Regens, computer generated players are the only ones who can come in alongside the team here. So figured it's going to be a little bit more fun. You can kind of get behind the team a little bit more for the viewers that I am friends with here. So it will be a little different. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to keep up to date with this. This won't affect our 2K series other than the fact that it's just going to switch on and off, you know, type of thing. I still quite enjoy that series, but I just figured a little variety on the channel would be nice. Obviously, some of the player ratings are low now. They will grow, obviously, as this goes along. Some of them are a little higher end, just because it's later in FIFA, so I didn't want to start out too trash. Maybe in FIFA 21, if I like this series and it does well, I'll make all of our players a little bit worse, and they can grow throughout the year, and it'll be more of a rebuild. I'm starting like in League 2 or something like that. So yeah, make sure to leave down in the comments anything you want to see me change, any differences all around you would like, and let's go and introduce you to the members of the team who are here to stay. Most of the other players right now are just the base players that are fillers, and we'll be getting rid of those later on. I'll send them on the transfer market to make more money to bring in the academy players. First player, we have Ryan Trevette. He hates that I put him from the Republic of Ireland, but it is by far my favorite ongoing joke with him. Ryan, here are your stats. He is our goalie. 4-star skill moves, because for some reason it just loves to give everybody 4-star skills if they have any decent agility. Here's your stats to look over. Mostly you want to look at your goalkeeping stats, so there you go. I felt these are to the best of my knowledge. Obviously some I might have done too low or a little too high, but there's that. Moving on to our next player, Mr. Nicolas Vigneres, 6'4", 67 overall, but he is kind of a beast in terms of physicality. Like I said, 6'4", he is listed as 220 pounds, but he does have some pretty good speed on him. He requested a lot higher, but I had to knock him down a little bit. His mental and technical stats are quite low. I did give him a little bit higher stand tackle than I probably should have, but I didn't want him to be too trash. So there is that. I will move on to the next player, who will be on the team, Chris Valentine, hailing from the US of A. I talked to him about this. Some of his stats are a little bit lower than he would have liked. Unfortunately for him, they put a lot of pressure on that slide tackle, which he doesn't have that high of, but you know, it is what it is. Defensive stats they only have stand tackle, slide tackle, and I think the only other one they really focus on is interceptions. Other than that, it's all offensive stats. So if those three aren't incredibly high, they rate you really lowly, but he'll grow. He's still relatively young into this game, as are most everybody here. Now moving on to our left winger, Mr. Lane Wheaton, coming in at a whopping 5'9". He is going to be quick. Oh, and a little note, you'll see everyone has 99 stamina. I did that just so we'd have more playing time with the players I put in the game, because we want to see them play. We don't really care as much about them sitting on the bench as we would rather them play in the game. Lane, here are your stats. Well-rounded and growing as expected. Other players on here, we have Rob. I guess he's Brazilian. No, he's from the Cayman Islands. 4-star skill moves, as to be expected. Did make sure to give him his black gloves, as you saw when he walked up. He knows that joke. Pretty good stats. Our highest rated player on the team, and obviously a lot of good dribbling stats on there. Also on the team, Yash. I did give him the 5'7" height, his request. Hailing from Iran. He does look to be a solid, he's listed as a cam. He'll be more of a playmaking center mid, but I figured he'd be a good fit there. Mr. Ryan Scott, hailing out of Mexico. Here are his stats. Our youngest player, so he will be doing a lot of growing as well. And again, only 4-star skill. But yeah, that is the team. A lot of these guys will disappear, and as I get them out of the youth academy, they will.
I gotta get it out. I gotta pay.
I'll introduce you to them, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hire our youth scouts to get this team to be a little bit better. With that low budget, I can't ball out and get these like 4-star guys, which makes me want to almost go and do a financial takeover. I think I will go ahead and do that. All right, so the financial takeover did kick into effect, so there's our new budget that we have to work with. If you were wondering, we'll keep it at that for now. We might move it to that just for kicks and giggles. Like I said, we're not really buying anybody in the transfer market. This is mostly for youth staff, so this isn't necessarily a big deal. This is just so that we have the funding. We'll go ahead and take Luca Casady, Joel Watson, and maybe get one more 5-star from Belgium, Lucas Lefebvre. I butchered all those for sure. He will go. We'll get him from the I was gonna say UK, from England. We'll do 3 months. We want to get a little bit of a broad horizon here. Everyone will go to their home country for this first scouting, just because they usually tend to do a little bit better when they're in their own region, and especially when they're on country, they scout a little bit better players. So those 3 have been sent out. We will wait for the future star scout to come back. It should be a couple weeks from that. I'm not excited about the future. You're gonna get sold, so don't get too excited about your future buddy. Bit harsh, but let's go ahead to the squad hub, and I will go list all these players on the transfer market. The players you see that are on loan will stay on loan. Well, I'll bring them back and sell them as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real fast. As you can see here, everyone has been transfer listed. That needs to be transfer listed. So hopefully in the next few weeks, we can get people to put in offers and make more money off that. The money's not the problem now. It's just getting them out of the club and getting those youth players into the club. I don't think we have too long until our season starts. Let me go ahead and check that. Yeah, the first week, so we won't actually have everybody in time for the Fulham game. We will have a handful of players ready for the Sheffield Wednesday game. So we'll play that one with the players we have on hand. We'll probably do these 2 today and save the rest for the next episode. Today's episode is about getting it started, and then 1 or 2 games. So go ahead and do those. One other thing I wanted to do real fast was in the squad hub, I will have to adjust tactics and all that. I'll do that off camera, but I do want to go ahead and assign the roles. The captain, this is a tough one. I don't know who I'd want to give it to, but solely on the fact that he is the keeper, so he is technically the leading lineman. He will get it for now, but if someone comes out as a real superstar, they will get the captain's armband, but for now Ryan will have the armband. Free kicks, I think Chris has solid free kick accuracy, as does Yash. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Chris here on both the free kicks. Long free kicks, I think. Let's see, does he also have? Yeah, he'll get that too. Penalties, we'll go ahead and give that to. I think we'll go ahead and give that to Rob here. I'm not playing enough. I think our best penalty taker is Ryan, but go ahead and give that to Rob. Corners, we'll go to Yash. He is the shortest on the team, so we don't necessarily need him in box. So that's the roles that everyone will be given. Like I said, as this goes on, let's say we, Rob's free kicks, shoot up, he'll get the free kicks, or captain's armband might move around a lot. It's pretty much who, like, we'll probably do that. Whoever was the man of the episode for the previous episode will get the armband for that next episode. So that's how we'll do it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and fix the tactics and the instructions, and we'll be right back. Alright, so the scout has returned with a youth academy player. Real quick, let's accept this. We're on August 1st. Every transfer offer has been rejected. Like, I've accepted all of them, but everyone is broken down. It's kind of frustrating right now, so hopefully those people can actually start being sold out so we can get the numbers out. But our scout has returned. We're going to go ahead and look at that squad report and see Mason Ward. Looks like he's going to be a solid player. 61 overall, 82 to 94. Unfortunately, he is in a position we already have, but we can figure something out. Those are his potential stats. Let's go ahead and just promote him to the senior team now. I also did sign some regens from the free agency list, so let's go look at those guys as well. I haven't looked at any of their stats. I figured I'd wait until we got in here. The new guys. First one is Aaron Ellis Hermansen. I think that's how you pronounce it, from Iceland. Let's go ahead and look at his attributes. He is 6'1". He has a 4-star weak foot, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and see. 61 balance is nice. He's a bit slower, which is fine. He's a center back, it's not a big deal. Does have good strength, low stamina. Defensive awareness is good. His tackling stats are very meh. So, but it's a player. It's a rotation guy. We also have, Lord help me on this name, he is 5'11", which is a little bit shorter, but it is what it is. Rashri Sundaram.
I beg your pardon?
Let's look at his stats. He is a bit slower as well, so it will probably be Hermansen that will start that spot. A little bit better defensive stats though, so it should be a good battle over that center back spot for these two. Hatsidev Baharandi.
Sorry, I don't speak Italian.
I am definitely messing these up. 2-star weak foot on a winger is not too great. 2-star skill moves. 4-star weak foot's nice. 2-star skill moves is not nice. He is also very slow. I'm probably going to look to push this guy into like a center mid position. Gunjavin Sangu. He's 5'7", 50 overall. That's a big yikes. His stamina is really low, strength is low. These guys are not good, which is going to suck. He does have a badge though, 1 club player, so he's going to be loyal. But unfortunately, he does look trash. He also looks physically trash. So yeah, there's that. Another player we got was Pedro Vieira. 4-star weak foot, nice. Can play center mid, so that's also very nice. 5'9", a little bit short. We are going to have a pretty short midfield, so I was hoping to get a larger midfielder in the team. 2 more. There's Mason Ward, 3-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. That's a yikes. 5'9". He is definitely the best player out of that bunch I just showed you, so he will probably get some playing time. As a cam, I'll probably just toss him into the center mid role. 71 curve, yeah, he's going to be one of our better technical players. Adam Vadosk. I don't know how to pronounce his name. 3-star weak foot, 6 foot tall for a striker, isn't too bad at all. 70 acceleration, 64 sprint speed, low jumping, which isn't great. That's what our team's looking like for now. We have a full team at least of either generated players or the players I put in here. We're going to need a hard carry from the players that I put in here. Defense is really lacking. We'll switch those 2 around, but I think the speed of from Nick here will make up for the lack of speed by Sundaram. I don't want to put both those trash guys on one side. I do want to spread it out a little bit, and then that's what our starting lineup's gonna look like right now. We are a few days away from that first Fulham game. I'll probably just do that one today, and then the next episode we'll do the next games the next episode, but we'll at least do 1 game today. Alright, our first game of the season is at home against Fulham. Fulham will be one of the toughest teams we play this season. They just came down from the Premier League, so they do have a solid team around them. We are at the old IAMS field If you know, you know. I'm excited to get this first game kicked off and underway and whatnot. There's our team to start the day out. Hopefully we can at least show a good showing. We are on legendary difficulty, not ultimate, because ultimate's a joke. Legendary, but there are sliders adjusted based off just some of the best settings I could find online. So that should make it at least still pretty tough for my gameplay here. So let's look at this Fulham team. A couple names I recognize there, obviously Harry Arter, Mitrovic, Cavallero, Knockhart. On the bench, Kamara. Solid team for the championship. Team that will obviously and most definitely fight for promotion into the Premier League at the end of the season. Let's go ahead and kick off. Already Lane finding space. Oh, good chop in. Oh, good work. Gets it over. Oh, no way does he not score that. Why does Rob go with his left foot there? We do well to get behind the defenders and then just his weaker foot straight to the goalie. He has to be finishing that into the corners. Chris does like a little bit of pace, but he does make up for it with his positioning. Let's see. Good spot. Bad pass. Mitrovic tries to turn us. Oh, good block. Offside. It's got to be offside. And they score. That's got to be offside. Nick did enough to block it the first time. Good save from Ryan on the first go, but somehow he's not offside and Fulham get a goal in the first 10 minutes. So good block. Good block again. Oh, he's on, but it's just barely. As I think it was Sundaram kept him on. Good effort from Ryan there to try to get the second save in, but not much you can do there. Sundaram letting the team down. Nick actually 67 overall, but he did a really good job there. I can't blame him too much. He did block it, made the tackle, and then made a good block. I will blame Chris for his bad pass, though. Oh, he can't get there. Good from Chris. This is out to Sundaram, who tries to find Lane. Actually, a really good ball. Lane with the strength. Keeps it going. Can he hit the strength? Oh, he's getting fouled the whole time. He keeps the ball. The worst shot you've ever seen. Ward, well done. Kicks out the Chris. Sees Rob on the run. Fake shots in. Fake shot. Oh, one too many. I thought about crossing, but the attacking position of, I think that was our new Hungarian striker. I can't remember his name all of a sudden, but poor positioning from him. So I do apologize for that. Getting skilled. Oh, a good tackle from Sundaram. Alright, he made that mistake early on, but he's getting better into this game. Ward well out to Chris. Two into Rob. One more to Yash. Good touch from Yash to Rob. Good move. Into Yash. Sticks it. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, good effort. That is very unfortunate. Again, another good goal scoring opportunity, but we don't take it. That is disappointing as they send it to Cavallero, which will probably do a lot with his pace. Good job from Chris to keep up there. Chris, not the paciest of our players, but does do well enough. Ward gets the ball to Yash, back to Ward. To Vodosk. Can't turn his man. Good strength from Nick, just kind of chests it. Oh, what a pass. Vodosk. Get it across. Oh, Ryan crosses it in. Oh, Rob, it's cleared off the line. That's the third major goal scoring opportunity we've had in this first half that we haven't been able to convert. We could be 3-0 up here, or 3-1 up here, but two terrible finishes and then just a good off the line clearance. Okay, there's the halftime whistle. Down 1-0. Really unfortunate to be down 1-0 at this point. Off the bar once, straight at the keeper another time, and then goal line clearance, and then poor defense on Fulham's goal. But we're still very much in this game, and I could see us getting something out of here. So, and that's exactly why I want to stay defensive, or not defensive, but not push. Nick's height Big play there. Yash kind of staying under control. Gets out to Nick. Could use his speed here. Finds Yash again. Good control. Does find Valentine. He's going to just flick it on to Ryan. Ryan, not the paciest of wingers. Oh, does get the cut in. One thing I will say about the youth academy players, they will keep their shirts tucked in and cleats will be their base cleats until I feel that they made the team, so to speak, like meaning they're probably going to be there for a while, on the team for a while. They'll get that upgrades, but until then, until they can prove themselves, they'll stick with just the base youth stats or youth look. I don't like this camera angle they make us use, but is what it is. I hope that's what I wanted. Perfect kick from Ryan. Ward. Good job from Ward. He's really good at intercepting passes. Ryan not doing well, but Rob gets it out to Chris. He's got a fake shot. Sending the cross. It's Yash at the back post, but it was actually Vadolsk who got the header on the ball, but AI works. Attack the wings. Is Nick kind of a good pass? It wasn't the greatest pass from Nick, but he's impressed me for 67 overall. Nick again wins the header. His frame is going to be incredibly helpful. Go out here wide to Lane. He's going to just try to pace it. Cross it into Vadolsk. Oh, he doesn't jump. Sundaram. Can Yash get there? He does. Shoots it. Oh, just wide. Good effort from Yash. Good effort from Yash there. Does power the man off. Maybe should have finessed it, but I figured power it low. Bottom corner might be the best play there. Lane going to keep pacing it up. We are going to go ultra attacking. He's going to cross it in. Oh, just off on that side. Chris unfortunately has gone against Cavallero, who is a bit quicker. Well in from Hermanson. I don't know who he's passing to there. I think he's trying to pass to Ward. Not the guy we're looking for. Unfortunately, they are still kind of attacking, to be fair to them. We are very attacking right now, unfortunately. Crosses in, Ryan snags it. He's going to boot it up there to Vadolsk. Oh, Vadolsk is nowhere near the ball. Okay. We will be taking a loss, and that is it. Fortunately, we do pick up the loss in our first game. Second half was a bit more quiet. First half, we had a lot of goal-scoring opportunities. We just didn't really take a real good chance of it. We actually had more shots overall, just not a lot of them on target. Good job there from the defense to kind of lock things down in the second half. Really not letting any big chances go Fulham's way in the second half, but Fulham kind of just sat back from then on out. So they didn't really have to stress about that, but that will be it for today's episode. Next episode, we will get some reinforcements in, hopefully from the Youth Academy, and we'll play a few more games. I think I'll try to average about 3 games per episode. This one, I only did 1 just because a lot of it was spent setting it up and explaining everything again. But hopefully from now on, we can go 3 or 4 games per episode. I'll kind of adjust based on, some big, oh my god, Werner to Chelsea. That's gonna suck for domestic cups. Some other interesting transfers there. But that will do it for this episode. Make sure to like, comment anything you want me to change, especially the guys that I know. Comment down or let me know if you want me to change anything about your player. But that will do it for now. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Peace.